Hi guys, welcome to Shaq's Football Tactics. Today we're talking about the Champions League final goal scored by Rodri for Manchester City against Inter Milan. And we're going to just do a tactical analysis of how Rodri was able to find so much space inside the box despite there being almost 15 players from both teams which were at that point present inside the box. So let's start with the last move. The ball was with Foden, and he received the ball inside the box here, and then came out to find some space. Rodri was in this position. Martinez came in to stop him, which is interesting because that created space for Foden to come out and find Akanji, who was literally sitting in the center circle with so much space. And as he played this ball to him, he moved forward. Martinez tried to cover it up by coming out, but Akanji played a smart ball and left him dead behind him. And as soon as Akanji got into this position, there are some very interesting things happening around him. Bernardo Silva, who was here in the middle, started to move out as the play was happening in this space. Haaland just drifted inwards, so this defender couldn't come out with. Haaland has to stay in his position. This guy decided, okay, I'm gonna cover Bernardo Silva, and came out a little bit. The left back obviously had to come out as well, and as Akanji moved forward with the ball, the one good option that Stones gave was the outside run, which pulled this guy towards him. Uh, this defender obviously was in trouble, and he decided that he had now two guys to cover. So he came out, left Bernardo Silva, and that created the space for Bernardo Silva to make the run, which he did into the space, and Akanji played him the ball here. So as Bernardo Silva is obviously making this run, and there are some other players who are all moving forward. Foden, in the meanwhile, has moved here in this position. So there are defenders who are trying to cover him. Haaland is here. Gundogan is here. There are other defenders who are trying to uh, cover their positions. So these two guys, as this ball is played, they get left hanging here. Akanji is here. Stones is outside. Rodri is in this position. Martinez obviously was trying to cover Akanji when he made a run. So he was in this position and never got back to help his team. Bernardo Silva gets the ball, tries to play it in the middle here with these guys, and all of these guys are moving in, running in to get to the ball, include Man City and Inter Milan players. And what that does is the ball comes out, just rocks back in this position, and Rodri is coming in. Despite all these guys being there inside the box, he finds himself in literally acres of space inside the box and just curls it into the bottom corner. And you have to give credit to Manchester City that they were willing to attack with so many guys. You can clearly see that Grealish is here, Gundogan, Haaland, Foden, Silva, Stones, even Akanji and Ake are in very attacking positions. The only guy they left behind was Diaz. And that was Inter Milan's strategy to hit them on the counter and exploit these situations. But in this instance, Manchester City were very effective and were able to score the only goal of the Champions League final. Yes, so that's about it for the quick analysis on Rodri's goal in the Champions League final against Inter Milan. Let me know what you guys think in the comments and don't forget to subscribe to the channel.